That's so funny. Joining me now, Alina Habba, incoming counselor to the president. Alina, congratulations for your upcoming appointment. They're also accusing Tulsi of being an apologist for the now, who's the man who's fled Syria, of course, Bashar al-Assad. But it looks like both with Tulsi and with Pete Hegseth, this stuff doesn't seem to be sticking. Am I reading this right?
Are you saying that perhaps they could create a dossier or say that there's a Russia hoax and continue it for years on end? I don't believe it, Laura. Yeah, no kidding. This is what they do when they're desperate. We know this. These are really strong candidates with really amazing backgrounds. It's amazing to me, especially, that they're picking on the people that have served our country in an amazing way. I mean, look at their history, Tulsi and Pete Hegseth. And then they say, oh, well, of course you pick somebody who's from Fox, or of course you pick somebody who had a picture with Putin once. Well, what exactly do you think their jobs were? Their jobs were exactly that, to have relationships, to form them and to fight for the American people. That doesn't make you a sympathizer with our enemies, but this is the narrative. We're used to it, Laura. You know, just buckle up. We're just getting started. But yeah, they're fighters, every single one of them, and we fully back and support President Trump's picks.
And Lindsey Graham, who, people were wondering which way he was going to, go on some of these nominations, but he said today that he thinks these nominees have, quote, turned a corner, Alina. And he also said that the longer they basically stay in, they hang in, and President Trump said to Pete, fight, fight, fight. The longer they hang in, the likelier it is these confirmations are going to go through, even if some of the hearings, as Cornyn said, might get ugly.
That's right. And I think that President Trump's been very clear that he stands behind his nominations. He has said that. They're out there on the Hill talking to people, sitting down, going through the confirmation process, answering tough questions in person, allowing people to get to know them. That's what we do, unlike Kamala, for instance, who was just appointed, by night in the most undemocratic way we've ever seen. That is not the way we operate. They are using the American system, our Constitution, the process, the separation of powers correctly. And President Trump has urged them to let people get to know why he selected them. Because when they sit down, they will understand, and we are seeing a turn. Every single one of them. I know Cash is on his way out there next week to do the same. And that's only so that they can expose themselves because they have nothing to hide. His nominations are amazing. I have no doubt that they will all go through.
And yeah, people who are actually going to truly shake up a system that is rotten to the core in many ways, and that's a threat to them. Alina, I also have to say Chris Landau as Deputy Secretary of State, Harmeet Dillon as Assistant AG for Civil Rights. Harmeet, they're going after her because what else are they going to say? A Sikh American who is an amazing, brilliant woman, also a dear friend, I have to say. But these are just great picks, great people. And Alina, we're so happy for you. Congratulations. Come back soon. Don't be too big of a big shot now that you don't come back. All right, Alina, thank you.
No way. It's my job to be here.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.